Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I would like to share my tarot cards with you again. So what do we have? Well, it's all tarot this time, and they're all very exciting. So let's get started. First tarot pack we have called the ViceVersa Tarot. So here you see the front, and here you see the back, and that's all I know about it. They look like they'd be pretty typical. As far as cardstock goes, but I found it interesting because I like the tarot that's like mixed, right? So this looks like it would be quite interesting to read. So let's take a look at what this tarot pack's all about, shall we? And this is purchased from Prairie Sky Books in Winnipeg on Westminster, and the lady there was absolutely an angel. She gave me so much free things. A beautiful statue, which I couldn't believe she gave it to me. I started crying my eyes out. It was like the most beautiful gift. And she said no one's ever commented on it, so take it with me. And I was like, oh wow, okay, so beautiful. But she probably felt bad because I spent a whole bunch of money there. Anyway, I also got this free feather, which is a wish writing pen. So I don't know that I'll write any wishes, although I will use this as my wand because I do like to wave a wand around as I read. So let's take a look without further ado. The ViceVersa Tarot. All right. This kind of reminds me of the, let's see if I have it right here, because the New Vision Tarot is kind of like looking from a new perspective. So it kind of reminded me of that. I don't know. It kind of, looks like it's the same. Yeah. Lo Scarabaro. Scarabaro. I don't never know how to say it. So let's see. Of course, I struggle with plastic. Don't mind me. So we have the booklet here, which is half in, looks like it's Italian, and the other half in English. Just the meanings, a couple of spreads, and an opening intro to the cards. Major, minor. Okay. I don't know, is this a card? It is. Oh my god, you guys. Take a look a lizzle at this schnizzle. It's double-sided. Okay? Front and back. Front and back. I don't know. I'm like super excited. Okay, well, now we got to double the time to go through this. So let me show you here. We got the Fool. I don't know. I like to keep my cards all kind of one way, so I guess you'd have to shuffle them all around town and see how they come out. Magician, High Priestess. Oh my gosh, I love these cards. Yep, I'm excited about these cards. Look how cool they are. The Emperor, the Hierophant. Wowzers. Huh. Lovers, the Chariot, Strength. Oh my, tiddly tie. Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Hangman, Death. That's cool. Temperance. Oh. Devil. And the Tower. Star. That's what's on the box, I think. No, not on the box. I don't know why it looks familiar. All right, Star. Moon. Oopsie. Sun. Bums. Judgment. World. And now we have the cups. So Ace of Cups. Or bums. 2 of Cups. Aw. The 3 of Cups. 4. 5. I'm so glad I ended up getting these. I was on the fence. On the fence, and they feel very good quality. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Very cool. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. And the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups. That's what's on the box. Queen of Cups. On the back side. And the King of Cups. Pentacles. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. Cool. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Aw. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 8. 9. 10. Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. And then we have Wands. Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. That's cute. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 8. 9. 10. The Page of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. And the King. All right, swords. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. The 8 of Swords. 9. 10. Oh my goodness. And the Page of Swords. Wow, that's so cool. He's floating on clouds. This is probably my favorite Page of Swords I've ever seen. That is amazing. And look at his sword is glowing. My goodness. Okay, the Knight of Swords floating as well. Oh my goodness. My favorite. King and Queen of Swords. Oh geez, did I look at the back? Oh yeah, I did. The King and the Queen. So, very, very cool. I absolutely love this deck. I don't know how you would do this. Then I guess you'd flip it and then you'd bridge shuffle it so that you have some facing one way. And then you would flip it again in some way. But you'd shuffle it in. Not even flipping it right. You'd flip it. And then you'd flip it. Anyway, why I'm shuffling is because I'm going to do a 3-card reading here with this deck for you guys. Because I do have 3 more tarot packs I want to share with you guys. But as usual, you guys energetically charge these cards. So I do want to give you guys a reading. So we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for the viewer. For what they need to hear right now with these brand new ViceVersa tarot cards and see what Spirit wants to communicate. I am going to give it a good shuffle though, because I do feel like we don't want the same things falling out. So what I'm finding interesting is you can read these cards in from the front side or the back side, but it's not the reversed meaning. So you can actually get 4 different meanings, variations from this card. You can get a reading from the back side, front side reverse, and a back side reverse, which is actually making me really excited. Okay. They're like, Linda, calm down. I don't know why these cards got me all hyped up. I ain't making any money off of this, you guys, but let me tell you, if you're into tarot, you'll get super excited from these cards. All right, so I think what I'll do is just do a little flipperoo, mixeroo, and give it a go. Okay, 3 cards for the viewer. Spirits, what is the message for the viewer? 1, King of Swords. Probably because I gave it so much attention. Oh, that is the king and not the queen, right? Yes. No? Oh my gosh. Does that look like a queen or a king to you guys? That might be the Queen of Swords. I have no idea. Okay, well, we'll have to, that's the King of Swords. So, Queen of Swords. I am called to pull the King and the Queen of Swords. It showed up just as I was questioning. Okay. Let's keep it like this. And let's pull 2 more cards. What does Spirit want to communicate about this King and this Queen of Swords? Divine counterparts here. And we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so this is the front side in reverse. This is the back side in reverse. So this is the 10 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. And he is on the back side. So what does this mean? I think the King and the Queen of Swords are putting some sort of burden behind them. Something that has been slow going, I feel, is passing. And I do feel like it was something that was quite heavy to carry. So normally when I see 10 of Wands in reverse, it also gives me that help is on its way. And so I feel as though whatever was heavy, whatever the burden was, I think it had to do with something going very slow or being stuck. So stuck it wasn't moving because it was too heavy. So I feel like now the burden's lifted and now I feel like something is not stuck anymore. So if there was conflict or if there was something going on between a Queen and a King of Swords that was burdensome, I feel like it is passing. So very interesting. And this Queen of Swords is holding the sword upright, which means she knows of a greater truth. She has great clarity. I feel like the King of Swords, his sword is much bigger, but I feel like he might have been trying to... There was a battle of wits here, and I feel like this King of Swords might have tried using more force here to maybe win I don't know, a debate of sorts, a conflict between him and a Queen of Swords. So I do feel there was a battle of wits here. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is most likely winning the argument or gained the better truth. Yeah, so I feel like there is victory here in some way, but the bigger victory here is whatever burdens were going on. Yeah, a stuck statue here made of stone. So whatever was stuck is now moving Okay, so very cool. That's a message for somebody. Maybe you're having an argument here with your better half, or just somebody that you intellectually engage with, and maybe you guys were at an impasse. So, beautiful cards. So far, my favorites in a long time. Thank you, ViceVersa or ViceVersa. I don't know who's made it. It says Massimiliano Filadoro, an artwork by Davide Corsi. Double-sided tarot cards, it says right there, but of course I don't read, so I didn't know they were double-sided. All right, so MJ Cullinane, and you are probably familiar with this deck because I've used it quite a bit on this channel, the Guardian of the Night Tarot, same. And also, there's another deck I thought I owned here, but you probably don't care about. What's the other deck by this beautiful, yes, the Crow Tarot, which is beautiful as well. I've used this one a lot. This one's more recent. So we're looking at the Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot, and I absolutely love cats, so I cannot wait to see these gorgeous tarot cards. I think these are fairly new, to be honest with you, and every time I see them online, I'm like, I think I'll pass, but I haven't seen them in person, and so this is the first time I saw them in person, and I was just like, well, I saw the box and I was like, yeah, no, I totally need these cards. What was I thinking not getting them? I thought I didn't need them, but clearly I needed them. And so I was like, yeah, I have too many cat cards, but I don't really have too many. You can't have too many tarot cards. So let's take a look at these Grimalkin's Curious Cats. The box is beautiful. I love it, although it is really difficult to open because it's so deep. It says, slip beyond the veil on silent cat paws. That's really adorable. Okay, the book is quality, of course. It's as the other decks that I mentioned. So we have all the definitions, but look, she has a dedicated to Bayou, dedicated to Falco, dedicated to Amanda. I don't know if these are cats, Mary, I don't know, people, John. She's dedicated each of these cards. Benito, Rocky. All right, so there's spreads. One says meow, meow spread, and then all the card definitions, major, minor, arcana. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. I love these cards. Maybe I just love everything I'm seeing today. I don't know. Like, look at this, you guys. Like, look at this. And they feel very, very high quality. They feel a lot to me like the Crow Tarot cards. Okay, well, let's take a look, shall we? Backside. Get ready for the cats. We have the Fool, Magician. I'll let you guys read. I hope the light isn't getting in the way. Oh. That's what's on the box, I do believe. The Lovers, very cute. Oh my goodness, how adorable is this Chariot card. Love, love, love. Oh my goodness. These are absolutely cute. I'm in love with this deck. Justice. How come it looks like the cat is missing eyes? That looks a little creepy. I don't know if his eyes are closed or missing eyes. Oh. Wowzers. Devil. A star. That's beautiful. The World, that's cute. Oh, Unity. after the world. So I guess this is a special card, and same with the Grimalkin. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Grimalkin, because we have 22 and 23. So let's read what these two sort of special cards are about. And look, that's this card here in the box. Okay, so unity after the world. We have 3 cats. Well, unity is dedicated to Maynard, Zena, and Gabrielle. The 3 cats find comfort in each other's company, although each possesses a different personality. Relaxation washes over them when they are together. They accept each other into their space without defensiveness or hissing. They know that as a group they are protected. It is our connections to others where we find our strength, our security, our sense of love and belonging. When unity arrives, look for relationships that create a sense of wholeness, where you are free to be as you are, your true self, perfectly imperfect. When we are in a supportive group, we can act without fear of judgment or criticism. When you are surrounded by those who love and accept you, even when you are not showing your best side, or maybe say the less than appropriate thing out loud, a channel of trust is formed. There is a powerful supportive energy that comes from this connection, as it will create space for security and abundance to flow. Energy attributes: positive, allowing vulnerability within a group, joining forces with others, finding your community or support network, feeling free to express yourself without fear. Negative, taking a group of or friends for granted, relying on others to make you feel complete. Codependency, using the support of others to maintain bad habits. I wonder if we're going to get this in our reading. Okay, so we have the Grimalkin cat, number 23. Let's see what he's all about, or she. Dedicated to Missy. This deck is dedicated to the gray cat, the wise elder who bravely carved the path before us, a path that is easier for us today because of her contributions. If the Grimalkin should appear to you, it is because you could use healing, and that will start with a dose of reality. The Grimalkin leaves the playing up to the kittens, as she prefers to watch over them. Maybe offer a correction if a young cat oversteps their boundaries. It is time to resist impulses that come from immaturity and go inward. Are events happening to you, or are you the one in control? The wisdom of the matriarch lives within us. Where the unity card brings trust with others, the Grimalkin card asks that you cultivate trust with yourself, with your intuition and your spirit. Have patience with the world around you. Listen for the whispers of the crone, as she will help you find your peace, your power, and your unique magic. Energy attributes: positive, allows events to take place with patience and grace, feeling drawn into nature, content with life, highly intuitive, steps back and allows others to make mistakes so as to learn, offers healing and wisdom with a soft touch. Negative, prefers to be isolated, retreats from society, clings to old ways of doing things, causes negative feelings or emotions as a result of being impatient or critical. Wow, I got lots to learn from this Grimalkin cat. I do want to see at the beginning if they say why they have the dedications here. Like, I don't know. Are these like dead cats, or do they talk about why they dedicated these cats? These names. I'm just kind of glossing over this to see if they mention why these cats are all... Nope, not that I can see here before you start getting impatient with me. So I don't know why they all have names, but let's keep going. Grimalkin. Ace of Wands. Oh, that looks like my first cat, Ginger. Well, he wasn't first cat, but first my cat that I absolutely loved. The Two of Wands. There's Ginger again. Three of Wands. The Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Six. Oh, Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. They don't have any cats here that look like my cats. Anyway, Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. That's cute. And the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Adorable. All right, so Ace of Cups. Oh, kind of getting closer to my cat. Absolutely cute. The Two of Cups. The Three of Cups. He is not impressed at all. Five of Cups. Cutie patootie. Oh my goodness. I love these. Seven of Cups. How adorable. Look at his face. Eight of Cups. Page of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. Cute. So we have Swords. Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. Very majestic skin. I keep saying skinless cat. Furless cat. Skin cat. What are they called? Furless cats, not skinless. They definitely have skin. Seven of Swords. That is too funny, Linda. Oh, what's going on in the middle of this cat? That's weird. You see his ribs? I don't know what that is, but that's creeping me out. All right, Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Wow. All right, let's see if either of these come up like the other reading we just did. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, cutie. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, cute. Five, six. There's Ginger again. Seven. Oh, does remind me of Ginger. 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful, and the King of Pentacles. I love this deck so much. I don't know if I like it better than the ViceVersa, to be honest, but it's right up there for sure. It's going to be kind of hard to shuffle because they're so stiff, so I'm going to, I don't know, you guys can skip ahead or you can listen to my banter because I'm going to shuffle these and then we're going to do your reading and see what we get. But we need to give it a good sort of mix here. And this is really the only way I know how to really get it kind of mixed. So let's ask Spirit for clear and concise message. We're going to do, I think we're going to do 4 cards this time, even though I said 3 last time and we got 4. But I'm going to pull 4 cards unless more come out and see if there's more messages for you guys, for the viewer. I love shuffling these cards, although they do seem like awkward when I'm doing it because they're so smooth and they're such good quality. So I could probably shuffle them like this. In fact, I think my hands are large enough that I could most likely shuffle them like this. Yeah, they're just the right size, but any bigger and you probably won't be able to give them a regular shuffle unless your hands are really small. So I'm going to thank Spirit for these messages for the viewer. Can we please get 4 cards for the viewer with whatever message they're needing to hear right now? Okay, well, I got those 2. I see your cards right there, and I feel them this way. Okay, let's see. We have the Knight of Swords. Interesting. All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Sorry, it's very dark in here. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know. It's like dark outside now. 4 of Swords. Same orange ginger cat here. And the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, what is going on? The Knight of Swords is confronting something. And I see the same sword I feel that the Queen of Swords had up in the air. Something about a truth. So I feel like could be connected to this last reading we did here, but there is something about the truth that needed to be battled out because the Knight of Swords faces battle. So there might have been something that you had to confront, or a confrontation of sorts, and it could have been around somebody flexing power, or around someone wanting some sort of freedom, or feeling maybe controlled and wanting to be free in some way. Could have involved another person, and I do feel like for some of you guys it could have been family, okay, because I'm seeing the bird, which means siblings, right beside the 10 of Pentacles, which is family as well. So there could have been a confrontation about freedom and stability and a long-term plan of sorts. I'm seeing more birds, which is communication. Could be gossip or communication that might have led to an argument here. So there was a need for clarity, confrontation. And I am seeing poppies, and I think those are poppies. So the poppies could represent the past, the present, and the future. So maybe some form of action, something that happened, I feel, something that's happened in the past needed to be confronted because there was an impact to future stability or future long-term thing. So I don't know if it was kind of a one and done and there was the confrontation and then there was a reflection period, because what I was getting from the last cards we read, which I'm sure is still your energy, was a King and a Queen of Swords, which were having a, you know, I said a battle of wits, but they could have been having definitely an argument, a conversation, trying to understand maybe one another here. And so I feel like maybe it resulted in you being removed or someone being removed here. Somebody got hurt, or words, intentions, actions of someone hurt someone. And so I feel this is the Queen of Swords, and I feel like she is still sticking to a truth that she knows, because look, here she is with that sword that I was feeling straight up in the air, same orange cat confronting, and then here's the same orange cat hanging on to that one sort of truth. It's like she knows a truth here. So 9 of Pentacles, this is the single card. This is the independent card. This is, again, talking about maybe someone being free on their own, independent, not needing to rely on somebody else. And so maybe somebody wanted freedom, or maybe they were acting too free, too single in some sort of way, maybe wanting severe independence and maybe not considering a long-term sort of vision here for both parties, because this is more of the family, a unit for long-term stability, and this is more of a single bachelorette type energy here. We see the mouse, and the mouse is about annoyances and maybe repetitive things that keep kind of popping up. So maybe it was time to have a conversation that needed to be had here, that just a topic that maybe keeps popping up. We see all these birds, so maybe there were several arguments about something. So I feel like this is the essence of the energy, but the previous reading, I feel like whatever the burden was, it's now kind of past. So maybe because of the confrontation, there's now resolution. Now whatever the burden is kind of been lifted. Now there needs to be forward movement, because things are no longer stuck in where they were. So pretty cool. I do like these cards. Lots to pick up on these cards for sure. So I cannot wait to do your reading. I might use these in tomorrow's reading for the daily reading, because I do love them. All right, so we have lots. And yeah, these are the other two decks, like I said, that I own by the same MJ Cullinane. Absolutely beautiful. They do have the same feel as the Crow Tarot, although the art to me feels similar to the Guardian of the Night Tarot with the sort of symbolism and stuff. I connect with it the same way as I do the Guardian of the Night Tarot, not in the same way as the Crow Tarot for whatever reason. So the next tarot pack we have here is called the Phantomwise Tarot, and I've seen these online and they're on my Amazon, but I just couldn't wait, so I picked them up. Erin, Morgenstern. So they look cool. They're black and white or gray, or I think I could probably peel this. Probably not. All right, so let's take a look. Wow, very cool. Favorite color, the Phantomwise Tarot. And the book is absolutely tiny, but very classy. Introduction. Spreads. I thought that said the man-child spread. Okay, that's not what it says. Spread, major arcana. Okay, because they fit a whole bunch of cards on one page. So you have the major arcana, 4 cards. So all it really communicates is a brief description of the upright meaning. And then you have the suits, wands, cups, very standard, and then swords and pentacles. So there you have it. Let's take a look. Okay, textured, like playing cards, so very cool. The box is red. I love the inside. That's so cool. Okay, so yeah, textured, black and white. Let's see. The Fool. Magician. Wow, High Priestess. That's cute. The Lovers. The Chariot. That's what's on the front of the box. And Strength. That's adorable. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Injustice. Death. I don't get it. I mean, you see the sickle, but why is there an umbrella? I don't get it. Interesting though. Temperance. The Devil. That's some cool looking devil. Not very devilish. I am being called to read the devil in this book because I do want to see what sort of meaning do they give this devil, because this doesn't look like a devil that's bound to anything, but this looks sneaky. So what's with the devil spirit? The Devil. A figure sits with shadowed eyes and an uneasy smile, a little bit menacing and a little bit intriguing. A sweet-voiced temptation. The shadows here are dark, but the brilliance of the light also makes it difficult to see clearly. A time of sitting in the shadow of something or someone, bound by fears or blinded by illusions. The need to stand up and move away from the darkness at this table and explore the light beyond. Perfectly worded. That's exactly as I was feeling looking at that card. So we have the Tower, the Star, oh, cute, the Moon and the Sun, and Judgment, the World, and now we get into the Wands. So Ace of Wands. So here the wands are twigs. Here the wand is, I don't know, I guess a baton of sorts. 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Seven of Wands. Did I miss one? No. Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Cups. Look at this Two of Cups. How cute. Three of Cups. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. You guys can see this clearly. Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Swords. Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Ninja style, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. All right, Pentacles. That is adorable. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. I like these cards too. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I liked almost every single pack that I bought. I have one more and I hope I saved the best for last. I hope it doesn't disappoint because all three of these decks are absolutely wonderful. And what I really like about this deck is that the feeling I get with the traditional tarot is the same feeling I get when I look at these cards. They don't wander too far off of the meaning. So if you are looking for beginners to sort of tarot, these would do the trick. So I am called to do your reading again with these because you've been energetically charging these as we've gone through them. So let's see if there's any new information here for you. Anything further, maybe Spirit can give some guidance for you at this time. So we'll ask for guidance for the viewer. There's a slight curve to these cards, and when they're slightly curved, it makes it almost impossible to do a bridge shuffle unless you bend them. I don't know if it's just these. Some cards, I find, if they're like not stored properly in the humidity, it can cause a wave, which is very annoying, and I hope these are not the same cards because I store all my cards in the exact same way and some of them are just lopsided. So in case you're wondering, but they were all lopsided when I got them and I opened them, not due to any environment here, so I don't know. Could have to do with cardstock. So let's ask for guidance for you guys, viewers. Is there guidance here, Spirit? 4 cards. Let's take a look what we have. We have the Emperor, Divine Masculine, Aries energy. Okay. And we have Strength, and the Strength is in reverse. So this is the opposite meaning of what this Emperor is, because this is asking for strength, asking for courage, asking for someone to get empowered to do something. And that's what the meaning of this whole Emperor is. The Emperor does not shy away. The Emperor is somebody who takes action. So is this Emperor not doing something here? This Divine Masculine, is he feeling like he's not looking at something within himself that needs to be addressed? Let's see. We have, yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. Something he might not be seeing. This is secrets. This is us not seeing something. And the High Priestess could be the intuition, the subconscious, but the Strength card definitely talks about going within to look at our fears. So there is something here that is needing to be looked at, and I think it's addressing something that is not being seen, maybe because of a fear or a need to be courageous enough to explore something, but it could be outright a secret that is not known. And we have Judgment. This is also about taking a look and getting very honest. And we might have to look at our own actions and the actions of others and come up with some sort of conclusion, have an epiphany, or be able to close a chapter and make a decision based on the information that we've carefully weighed out. So without involving ego. And an Emperor has an ego, although the Emperor came in the upright, but the Strength in reverse could be challenged with the ego. I think this Emperor, I'm going to pull a card here just for the Hierophant to see what's going on, but there's something going on with an Emperor, and I mean, you could certainly be resonating as an Emperor here. You don't have to be Divine Masculine. But I do feel like there's an energy of Divine Masculine here having to face some sort of fear and take some sort of look at a part of, I feel it's himself. And it could be as a result of what's transpired. So there could have very well, again, tying it into the other readings, there could have been a blow up. There could have been a way of him acting out. These are super easy to shuffle. I love these cards. So he might have acted out in a certain way, and now he's having to review and take a look at himself, but maybe he's not being honest. Like he's not being honest because that would require him to face something within himself, and the Emperor is not like admitting when the Emperor is wrong. And I was feeling someone who liked control in some way, so it could have been an argument about control. I feel that's this one. In reverse, the Five of Wands. Yeah, a conflict. There was a conflict for sure. I do feel there was a conflict with others. It could have been just with one, maybe with you, or maybe you're the Emperor who had a conflict or a disagreement with someone. I'm feeling conflict, but it is in reverse. So I do feel like the conflict is now over, but now what remains is an internal conflict that still needs to be looked at, and I feel it hasn't been resolved. So although the argument might be over, there's still a need for this Emperor to go within. And so although I say the Ten of Wands was in the reverse, meaning the burden has been lifted and whatever was stuck is now moving forward, because I feel like the argument happened, the confrontation happened, and I'm just assuming these are all connected because it's the same type of energy, but I do feel like just because it's over, there's still a need for there to be a review, to go within, to look at shadow sides here and deal with an internal conflict that we're not wanting to or have had the chance to be honest with, to take a look at, so we can make a fair decision and not repeat a cycle. Otherwise, we just repeat a cycle again, because after the Judgment, if we choose correctly, we conclude a cycle, go into the world. But if we don't come out of this Judgment, if we let our ego get in the way, we repeat and we go back to Fool, and we got to learn the same lessons, get into the same arguments, because we're ignoring our greater sort of truth that we need to be listening to. Okay, so, wow, that was deep. Let's take a look at the next tarot pack, and maybe we will get a wrap-up of this reading. I don't know. Let's see what will happen. But we did ask for advice from Spirit. So advice, if you are this Emperor, I mean, that was advice for you. It's taking a look within. And I think why it's coming out as an emperor, whether you are divine feminine or masculine, is because I think what Spirit is saying is you are the one to empower yourself. That is a masculine type quality, to be in control, to be able to take the power in your hands to take a look at something. Okay, so the Radiant Tarot. Like, take a look at this. Pathway to Creativity. Alexandra Eldridge and Tony Barnstone. So, I don't know. Look at that. I just thought it was beautiful, and I had to have it, and the box is ginormous, so I don't know, but let's learn together, shall we? Yeah, this is a ginormous box. Oh my goodness. So I guarantee the book is big and the cards are probably small, but that's okay. So, oh, how beautiful. The sun. Oh, and the box is so soft. Wow. Okay. Love it. Love it. Oh, nature is imagination itself. Very cute. The Radiant Tarot with a bumblebee. Oh, the cards are not too bad. So, what do we have? Left brain, right brain, creativity, 3-card spreads, all the spreads. And now we are in the major arcana. Magician, the description, the meaning, musing, creative practice, and astrological note. So musing, I'm sure this is to have some sort of creative inspiration here. Wow. Okay, I don't want to ruin the cards. After that, we have the minor arcana. It looks like traditional suits. Yeah, so that's the book. Beautiful. Let's look at the cards. I love that the sun is the backside of these cards, because I love the sun. Look at that. So amazing. Let us move this over here. I don't like that this is, like, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't throw it out. So does it fit over here? Perfect. All right. So, ta-da. Look at these cards. They feel good quality-ish. They feel like the Morgan Greer tarot cards. That's what they feel like. I don't know if they're the same size. No, they're a little bigger, but they feel like the same smoothness. All right, unless they use different stock paper for the different decks. I don't know. I don't think so, but, or like for the different Morgan Greer. Never mind. I don't know if your cards feel like mine, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we have the Fool. All right. I don't know that I dig the coloring. Like, the colors are kind of like watercolor, sort of pastel-y. And I guess I would have known that by looking at this, but I don't know. They look more vibrant here. So I know I just only flipped one card, so I need to settle down. I'll settle down. I'm in a weird mood. It must be the eclipse. Like, very weird. I'm almost like giddy for some reason. I have nothing to be giddy about. Okay, the Fool, the Magician. That's cute. The High Priestess. I don't like, sorry, I know, I think I've mentioned this before, borders. I've only mentioned it once, but borders, for some reason, it makes the card, I don't know, I just don't like the same colored border all the way across the cards. It makes it kind of feel cheapy for some reason. And not that cheap matters, but I don't know. I just don't really like it. Okay, the Empress. The Emperor. Like, even though there's different colors, it still feels, I think it's just the artwork I'm not craving so much here. But I mean, it's still creative. It's still beautiful. Like, this is a beautiful Emperor card. But it's the feeling in the art. There's the box. That's so cute. The Hierophant. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll fall in love with these. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. That's so cute. But Devil. That's cool. Tower. Star. Moon. Sun. Judgment. The World. And now we're in Cups. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups. Yeah, a little boring, I find. Five of Cups, Six of Cups. I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. My other decks are awesome. And I'm not poo-pooing this deck. I mean, it's a beautiful deck. It's just, it is. It's beautiful. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Never mind. Queen of Cups. Well, I missed it all because I was too busy complaining. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Vibrant. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Beautiful. So now we have swords. Very traditional. Beautiful. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. Why are the kings birds and the queens are human? All the kings are birds. All the males are birds. Look at the knight, the king, and the page. Bird, bird, bird. I think the Hierophant was a bird, and I think the Emperor was a bird too. Let's see. I don't know that. Oh, okay. Well, the Magician isn't a bird, and that's a male. The Emperor was a deer. Yeah, how did I forget? The Hierophant was a bird. Okay. Well, I don't know how I feel about turning the king into birds fully if the queen is not a bird. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. That's beautiful. My mom used to plant a lot of these flowers. I think they're gladiolas, I think. But it reminds me a lot of my mom. It's her favorite flower. So beautiful. Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles is a deer. So yeah, the males are like animals, birds, deers. Okay, so we'll do a spread here for you. And I think I'm going to just do one layer spread here, however many cards come out. Maybe we'll pull, I don't know, 5 on the top, 5 at the bottom, and we'll ask Spirit for what you need to hear right now. What does the viewer need to hear right now? And we'll see if it's piggybacking off of the other readings or if it's a whole new message. They're okay to shuffle. I think these also have a slight bend to them, but not as bad as the others, or the other deck. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. What do they need to hear right now? I'm called to do one more split. All right. We have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. I'm only going to pull 3 more. Four of Wands in reverse. The Justice in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Actually, I do want to pull that one, which we got the Five of Swords, and then we have the Hangman. Okay. We were seeing family with the Ten of Pentacles in the last spread. I feel like something's still coming through about family. It's like something coming through about stability, about family, or coming together to create a long-term sort of family structure of sorts. Because this is the Union card coming together, and it's in reverse. So Page of Swords is all about, it could be somebody having a confrontation, but somebody asking a lot of questions here and starting to understand something, having to get curious about a topic. So I feel like there was a conversation. Page is all about conversation, about long-term stability or coming together to create something of structure. And the Knight of Cups is how we express our emotions, and it is love. So I feel like there's love here, especially because we are seeing the Four of Wands, and usually we celebrate and come together with the ones we love. So I feel like there was something unjust. Libra energy coming through here. And then we got Pisces. There was something unjust. Something was not right. So I feel like somebody asked questions. There was a confrontation of sorts. Somebody wanted clarity. Somebody wanted to understand why something was not coming together. So I do feel like there is a pulling away, a walking away, a needing to review, a needing to reflect, contemplate if whatever the situation is emotionally fulfilling, in order to find some sort of peace, to make peace here. So what I'm picking up, though, is a return. Intuitively, I'm picking up a return. So it's like, you know, when we, I don't know, is it the dove that got thrown out of the Noah's Ark and returned? I feel like somebody left, someone returned, or someone's returning with peace because they were able to reflect and review something that was unjust, that was that judgment, and free themselves from some sort of thought that they had that was holding things back, holding them back, limiting a situation, more birds. And in order to do this, they had to transform a thought pattern that was keeping them stuck, change a mindset that they're seeing differently. But I feel like they had to withdraw, they had to pull away, they had to contemplate something here in regards to, I feel, love or emotional fulfillment. And I feel it was unjust, and I feel it created conflict. And I do feel like this is conflict between two people because somebody confronted or somebody communicated something, and it caused there to be, you know, somebody not wanting to look at it, or maybe somebody was sabotaging a connection or sabotaging something so much that it kept them trapped. So I feel like they had no choice but to deal with the conflict and review things from a different perspective. And sometimes this is like gaining the opposite perspective, coming from the other person's point of view. Here you see the bird again. So I feel like whatever you said to someone, because I do feel like there's a King and a Queen of Swords that had a confrontation. And I do feel like you said something, there was some truth, because you're coming through as that Queen of Swords. And look, the sword is upright as well. So I'm feeling this is the Queen of Swords again, with the upright sword, who communicated something, who confronted something, wanted some truth, wanted to cut through some sort of confusion to get clarity about some commitment or coming together, building stability, a family thing that was unjust. And so I feel like maybe both parties parted ways, or there's a return here. And I think the return is somebody was able to contemplate and really listen to what that Queen of Wands was saying here with the bird. I feel like there was something of significance that was said. So this person, this King of Swords, had to find a way to come out of their Eight of Swords. So I feel like this King of Swords is having the judgments and is reviewing. And it's all because of the confrontation and whatever was said by the Queen of Swords, and is now coming back with wanting peace, now having a different perspective, getting enlightened. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this was definitely self-sabotage or some behavior that got called out. And I feel like the Queen of Swords called it out. Okay, and the behavior could have just been somebody who was stuck, because we saw that Knight of Pentacles, and something wasn't moving, it was stuck, it was limited, it was restricting transformation, growth, progress. And yeah, and this King of Swords had to find a way out to come back with something that is making sense, that will bring peace to the situation. And you see the Moon here, which is all about the fear and the subconscious. So when we're self-sabotaging, we could be doing it, you know, unconsciously, kind of acting out of our subconscious without being fully aware. So there was a need to really look. Maybe there was a fear that was driving this King of Swords actions that maybe this King of Swords was not aware of, or maybe he was aware of, but believed something to be true that limited the growth and transformation in this connection. So I do feel like he's had to look at himself with this mirror, being called to look at himself and how imbalanced things might have been around some long-term stability, some commitment. Look, the heart here is on this side. So I do feel his heart matters, because we see cups, which is emotional things. So yeah, well, this is what I see here. If you haven't heard from a King of Swords, if you had a conflict, if you had an argument of sorts, I do feel like the King of Swords is contemplating whatever you said and is coming back with wanting peace and freeing himself up of some sort of self-sabotage or some sort of lie to self in some way that caused conflict. So you can expect to hear with this page and all the birds some communication here. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys, beautiful viewers, with this deck. I mean, I liked reading it, but I don't know that it was my favorite today. I thought it would be. It's probably my least favorite, but it is a very, very good deck. And it could just be because I orgasmed over these other ones. I just didn't on this one. So I don't know. Maybe if I opened this one first, I would have been all up in it. And this is my feather, which I showed you guys. So I love you guys very much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it very much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.